Robbie Mitchnick of BlackRock is letting everyone know that he has some knowledge. He has something to tell you. Many people claim that XRP is to blame for this. We will investigate that, of course. Tokenization is currently the subject of a number of news reports. According to Scott Percent, cryptocurrency is the user's way of the future. I also want to discuss a few additional topics related to ETFs. Things you ought to be aware of. This is Robbie Mitchnick ought to begin there. The visitors ought to be more mindful of their behavior in the area. That's what I advise. I think it's crucial to be particular and selective about the possessions one owns. Approximately 65% of the space's market capitalization is still held by Bitcoin. This is due to its clear investment story and product market fit, as well as the enormous addressable market for this digital gold-like commodity. Only a handful of the best assets hold the majority of the remaining market capitalization. The reason for this is because those are the few that have truly demonstrated their worth in some level of economic utility and product market fit. You have to be really cautious when you move further down the table. At the moment, a vast array of cryptocurrencies are accessible. There will be very few of them that are worth anything. Traders must use caution in that regard. Short-term trading should also be done with caution. Short-term, high leverage trading is frequently a challenging game in the cryptocurrency world. What I believe those who have succeeded in this field have done so by adopting a much longer-term perspective, understanding that patience is required and being aware that there will be ups and downs. It will recur repeatedly. Many truly remarkable things were said. Hundreds of thousands of projects are currently underway in the cryptocurrency sector. The majority of them are joke coins and individuals with ideas that lack sufficient technological support in the community. And without the money, the people, and the technology, you don't have much. Thus, only around the world a specific amount of use cases will be employed. Only a specific amount of companies and blockchains will remain in 5 or 20 years. And I believe that's what he's highlighting here. Just be careful that the noise doesn't drown you out. Keep an eye on your XRPs, Solana's, Ethereum, and Bitcoins. I also think you should acquire a couple other things. I won't list them all here. You can join one of my live streams if you'd like that list, and we can discuss it. He adds that you should consider the long-term benefits of this rather than just your immediate ones. When most stock market investors believe that investing for life will be the best strategy to make money over the next 5 to 10 years, they say, I'm going to risk everything and see what happens if you invest for life. Needless to say, you ought to speak with a financial advisor. Make sure they are knowledgeable about cryptocurrency if you require assistance comprehending strategy and other related topics. If a financial advisor is unaware of cryptocurrency, anything about it, they won't provide you with quality assistance, and it's a waste of time, right? For this reason, you receive excellent assistance from a financial advisor. Let's do something different. In order to revive this, Mr. Man posted this. It seemed like a smart concept to me. If you're still wondering why XRP isn't being used much more at the moment, it claims that this should help you see things more clearly. The usage of USD as a bridge currency by banks will continue to be permitted by law. When the risk weight for cryptocurrency assets such as Bitcoin, XRP, ETH, etc., those not owned by banks from 1 to 50% of banks will begin using XRP as a liquidity source. Punished pounds to US dollars and British cash to pesos are now trading at excellent rates. The flow will switch from the British pound to XRP and back again once cryptocurrency. You must understand how RLSD is made possible by XRP. Because it doesn't cover the use case for CBDC currency and FX, RLUSD doesn't diminish the value of XRP. The infrastructure layer that enables the cards across nations is what I'll play. Correct. What is the connection between it and XRP? Is this a present? A piece of software is called Ripple. That's all. This technique is made possible by software called Ripple. On a UK market where GBP to XRP trades for, say, 50 million per day, XRP is readily bought and exchanged. Similar to this, the Philippines has a trade market. What is the current value of 50 milleth of XRP in the Philippines? These two order books are being combined so that when money sent to the Philippines from the UK will be in pesos. In only 2 seconds, we will be utilizing XRP as a bridge to connect these two order books, and Transfer GP after that will convert it to Philippine PESO and verify that the payout is accurate. In essence, it's software that unites everyone. Thousands of users are trading XRP for their own purposes, and it trades independently of both order books. Since we deal with regulated entities, this is not illegal. Anything wrong with the inspectors, he said. If you didn't hear him, and I understand that it was difficult to tell if he said something improper to the inspectors. On both sides, we exclusively collaborate with regulated institutions. And these offers are quite acceptable. This is how it would operate in the real world, PHP to USD to GBP. In this instance, it changed from GBP to XRP to Philippine pesos. Many individuals are attempting to, after all. For the most part, the large-scale system we created functions well. It's assembled. We collaborate with regulated financial institutions. Yes, it dealt with the reason why the Lightning Network and Bitcoin are inaccessible. I think that despite the existence of the Lightning Network, no banks have expressed a desire to use it throughout the years. The utility tokens that will drive financial markets are Solana, Ethereum, and XRP. Keeping value is now possible with Bitcoin. All right, so the chain link is undoubtedly another crucial component. I'd rather not shade any light on that. All right, let's examine this. According to a recent analysis by Visa, tokenizing physical assets could create a $40 trillion on-chain lending industry. Everything is becoming digital. Private credit, corporate bonds, and real estate. Thus far, we have observed real estate, private credit, and corporate loans. Ripple has been extending its technology and reach in each of these areas. Additionally, they have been collaborating with and purchasing businesses in these markets. The fact that Visa is making this public is intriguing, and that Ripple is visible is already dominating these marketplaces correct. Do you imply that G Treasury Owl can leverage the XRP ledger for tokenization, real estate, Ripple Prime, private credit, and secret roads? Numerous pilot initiatives have also been observed. Thus, this is the precise tale. The conversion of real-world assets into tokens is creating opportunities for on-chain loan collateral. The market has increased from $5 billion to $12.7 billion since December 2023, although it is still minuscule. According to McKinsey, by 2030, all tokenized assets might be worth between, BlackRock's Buildo Fund is a fantastic illustration of institutional adoption. In May 2025, the market value of tokenized treasury assets hit an all-time high of $0.9 billion, being distributed through a number of on-chain lending protocols. Franklin Templeton's on-chain. The U.S. government money market fund Benji contributes an additional $800 million in government assets or tokenized securities. Meanwhile, World Assets currently accounts for almost 30% of the $6.6 billion balance sheet of Dow. In the near future, 247 international lending markets may accept private credit, commercial bonds, and real estate as collateral. Programmable money speed and transparency make it an entry point into the $40 trillion conventional loan industry. Additionally, it can generate new revenue streams for conventional assets. Scalable solutions that might tokenize hundreds of trillions of dollars worth of standard assets over the next few decades are already being tested by numerous large asset managers. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's get it. The most significant technological development to date is tokenization. This is going to be a major source of value for Solana, Ethereum, and XRP, isn't it? People probably have no idea how large this is going to go. It will eventually cost tens of billions, hundreds of trillions, or even quadrillions of dollars to place tokenized assets on the blockchain and sell them. Although I've demonstrated this previously, I believe it helps newcomers grasp our current situation. Okay, considering how much money is in these categories and how much has already been tokenized, it's kind of amusing. Let's review the main tokenization categories to see where this will occur. According, real estate may be worth 650 trillion won. It has been rather less than that. In any case, let's assume that it is currently 5e30 trillion. Assume that we have already tokenized $20 billion worth of real estate, or 0.01%. 145 trillion in global stocks.